Hey everyone! So I'm gonna go through a brief summary of the differences between mitosis and meiosis and how it's important to us. And basically, cell division is essential for life, and there's two main types, and they both serve a unique purpose. And in mitosis, basically you produce two identical cells that are critical for growth, tissue repair, and it keeps our bodies functioning and maintaining the same genetic material. And in meiosis, it's basically just creates sex cells, sperm in males, eggs in females, and these cells have half the usual number of chromosomes that are necessary for reproduction, and that way this ensures that offspring have the right amount of genetic material. So basically, think about how your body repairs after a cut, or how you inherit traits like eye color. That's all thanks to cell division. Moving on to the next slide, we're gonna go through mitosis, and it's a very simple process. Just starts with one parent cell, and that produces two identical daughter cells. The chromosome number stays the same in the daughter cell, and it's 46 in humans. So basically, this process is vital for growth. So like when kids grow taller, or like repairing tissues, and in some organisms, asexual reproduction. So think of mitosis as your body's way of making exact copies of cells to keep you alive, basically. And moving on, next we're gonna go through the steps of mitosis. So first we have prophase, which is chromosomes just start to become visible, and the nucleus just starts preparing for cell division. And metaphase is when chromosomes align in the center of the cell to ensure there's even splitting. And in anaphase, chromosomes are pulled apart to the opposite ends of the cell. And telophase is when the two nuclei form around the separated chromosomes. And basically, cytokinesis just means, the cell just splits up into two identical cells. And those are the phases of mitosis. So before we jump into meiosis, let's just go through what a chromosome is. And I'm sure most of y'all know what it is, and you've heard the word before. And basically, chromosomes are carriers for genetic information. And they're like the thread-like structures found in the nucleus, and it's basically made of DNA. So DNA contains genes, and humans typically have 23 pairs of chromosomes, so a total of 46. So each pair of chromosomes determines your sex. So females have 2X chromosomes, while males have 1X and 1Y. So chromosomes play a vital role in inheritance, passing traits like eye color and hair type from parents to offspring. And we're gonna go on to meiosis, and basically it's a little bit more complex than mitosis because it has two divisions. And in meiosis 1, the chromosome pairs just separate, and in meiosis 2, there's the sister chromatids that separate, so it's kind of similar to mitosis. And this results in 4 unique cells, each with half the number of chromosomes as the parent cell. So it's 23 in humans. So meiosis happens only in reproductive organs. So its main purpose is just to create genetic diversity, which is why siblings from the same parent can look so different. So we're gonna go through like a basic overview so we know. A like have a good understanding of the differences. And so mitosis is for growth, repair, and asexual reproduction, while meiosis is for sexual reproduction and creating diversity. So in terms of divisions, there's only one for mitosis, but two for meiosis. Number of cells produced: mitosis produces 2 identical cells and meiosis creates 4. Chromosome number: mitosis remains the chromosome number, by meiosis reduces by half. The type of cell: mitosis happens in the body and meiosis occurs only in reproductive cells. So these differences ensure both continuity of life and variation among people. And thank you so much for your time. Hopefully you have a better understanding of the differences between mitosis and meiosis. Thank you.